Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 8 comparing quantity, exercise 8.2, question number 5. In question number 5, this is given that uh, in question number 5, this is given that a VCR and a TV were bought for 8,000 each. Okay, it means that the cost price of VCR is 8,000 rupees, and the cost price of TV is also 8,000 rupees. Okay, the shopkeeper made a loss of 4% on the VCR and 8% profit, and a profit 8% on the TV. Okay, so find the gain or loss percentage on the whole transaction. So in this question, this is given the selling price, cost price of TV and VCR both are same, 8,000 rupees. So first you find the total cost price of CB and TV and VCR. This is equal to 8,000 plus 8,000. This is equal to 16,000. Okay. So we need to find the total selling price, RSP. If selling price is greater than cost price, then you can say the whole transactions have profit. Okay, we can say profit in whole transactions if SP is less than CP, or you can say cost price is less than cost price is greater than selling price, then in whole transactions have loss. Okay, so first we find how can we find SP of TB or VCR. Okay, so this is given loss of 4% on TB, on VCR, and 8 profit on 8% on TB. So let's see how to solve these questions. Okay, so in this question, first this is given cost of VCR, CP. We write cost price in short form CP of VCR. Okay, what you write? CP of VCR. CP of VCR. This is equal to rupees 8,000. Okay, now cost price of TV. This is also given rupees 8,000. Okay, so you can find here the total cost price of TV and VCR. So you can write here total cost price, total cost price, total cost price on TV, total cost price of TV and VCR, cost price of TV and VCR, TV and VCR. This is equal to what? 8,000 plus 8,000. This is equal to rupees 60,000. Clear? So now we obtain total cost price on TV and VCR 16,000 rupees. Now VCR is sold at 4% loss. Okay, so here given now VCR is sold at 4% loss. Now VCR is sold at 4% loss. VCR sold at 4% loss. So what is the selling price of VCR? So first we find uh, loss amount. How many amount he lost to sold VCR? Okay. So as simply you can find the selling price of VCR direct. You can write with the help of tricky formula. So write here selling price. Selling price, okay, of VCR. This is equal to CP, which cost price, into 1 minus loss, 100 minus loss divided by 100. Clear? This is formula to find selling price when cost price and loss is given. This is clear. Now, so here this is given. Selling price is 8,000 into 100. Loss is 4%. We write here 4 upon 100. Clear? Now, if you subtract this, if you subtract 4 from 100, then you obtain 96. So we can write here 8,000 into 96 by 100. So you can cancel here 20 from 20. Here you obtain 80 into 96. This is equal to what? If you multiply 96 by 80, then you obtain selling price of VCR. So here we can 0. If you multiply 0 to 96, then you obtain 0. And again 8 into 6. Okay. So 8 6 are 48. Carry 4. 8 9 are 72. 72 plus 4, 76. So you can write here 76. In this way you can see the selling price of VCR is 7,680 rupees. Okay. So in this question, this is given the cost price of VCR is 8,000 rupees. He sold it at 4% loss. So you find what is the selling price. So selling price of VCR is equal to, this is formula to find selling price if loss and cost price is given. CP, this is cost price, into 100 minus loss upon 100. This is clear. So here loss is given 4%. So we write here 8,000 into 100 minus 4 upon 100. Okay. So you can cancel 2 zeros here. So you obtain 80 into 96. When you multiply 80 into 96, then you obtain 7,680. This is clear. Now we are going to find selling price of TB. So he sold TB at the 8% profit. Okay, TB sold at 8% profit. Okay, so what is the selling price of TB? Let's see how to find it. Okay, so for here we write TB sold at 8% profit. You can write here. And now and TB sold at 8% profit. Okay. So SP means selling price of TB. So we find the selling price of TB by direct formula. We not use here elementary method. Okay. So here we use direct formula. So what the formula to find selling price if profit and the cost price is given? You can see here in this question, this is given that cost price of TB is 8,000. He sold TV at 8% profit. Okay, so you need to find what is the selling price. So selling price is equal to, you know very well, selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. So first you can find profit, after this you sum the cost price, then you obtain selling price, or you can use the direct formula to find selling price. Okay, so what is the formula to find selling price? So this is equal to cost price into 100 plus profit by 100. This is formula to find selling price if cost price and the profit are given. Okay, so here cost price is 8,000 into 100. What is the profit? 8% by 100. Okay, so you can cancel 2 zeros here, and now then you write here 80 into 108. Okay, 80 into 108. When you multiply 80 into 108, then you obtain the selling price of TV. So let's see what is the selling price of TV. So you can write here 108 into multiply by 8. Okay, so 8 at the 64, clear, 8 1 ja 8 and 0. 8,640. 8,640 is the selling price of TV. So you can write here the selling price of TV is 806,040. This is the selling price of TV. So what is the total? So we find here total selling price of TV and VCR. Okay, so first in this question, this is given that VCR and TV were bought for 8,000 each. It means that the cost of TV and the cost of VCR both have 8,000. So we find here the total cost price of TV and VCR is 8,000 plus 8,000, 16,000. And now you can see we also find the selling price of TV and VCR at the rate of 4,000 at the rate of 8% profit and 4% loss respectively. So here first we find the selling price of VCR at and the rate 4% loss. So we obtain that the selling price of VCR is 7,680 rupees. Now he sold TV at the rate sold TV at 8% profit. So we find here the selling price of TV. This is equal to we obtain 8,640. So now we are going to find the total SP TV and VCR. Okay, so first we erase this. Total selling price of TV and VCR. What is the total selling price? So write here total selling price of VCR and TV. Okay, so here you can see we find the selling price of VCR is equal to 7,680. Okay, so selling price of VCR we find 7,680 rupees plus, and also we find the selling price of TV is equal to 8,640. Okay, this is equal to rupees 8,640. This is selling price of VCR and TV. But here we will find the total cost price of TV and VCR. This is equal to 8,000 plus 8,000. This is equal to 16,000. Okay, so now we are going to find the total cost price of VCR and TV. Okay, so sum them, then you obtain 0 plus 0, this is equal to 0, 4 plus 8, this is equal to 2, carry 1, 6 plus 6, 13, 1, 14, and last 8 and 16. Here you can see we obtain the 16,420 rupees. The total cost selling price of selling price of TV and VCR we find here. So this is 3, not 4, because here this 13. Okay, 16,320 rupees. This is the total selling price of the TV and the VCR. Okay, but here you can see this is our selling price, this is our total cost price. So here we can see 16,320 is greater than 16,000. So therefore you can write selling price is greater than cost price. Okay, SP is greater than CP. So what happened in whole transaction? What happened in whole transaction? Because you can see here selling price is greater than cost price, so you can say the in whole transactions you have profit. Okay, so what is the profit? So profit is equal to SP minus CP. Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price, because we need to find here profit or loss percentage in whole transaction. So here you can say the total CP is 16,000, total SP is 16,322. So you can say SP, this is SP, selling price, this is cost price. Selling price is greater than cost price. So in whole transactions, gain in whole transactions. Okay, so we need to find gain percentage or profit percentage. Okay, so how can you find profit percentage? We know very well profit percentage is equal to, first to find profit. What is profit in whole transactions? So profit is equal to SP minus CP. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. So here SP is 16,320 and CP is 16,000. So you obtain profit is 320 rupees. After this you find profit percentage, or you can say gain percentage. Gain or profit both are same. Clear? Now we are going to discuss find profit. How we find profit? Profit is equal to profit is equal to SP means selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. In short, you can say SP minus CP. Okay, so we write in SP minus CP. Okay, this implies that profit is equal to SP is 16,320 minus 16,000 rupees. This is equal to what? This is equal to rupees 320. Okay. So what we need to find here? We need to find here gain percentage or profit percentage. Okay. So profit percentage. Profit for percentage this is equal to profit into 100 by cost price. Okay, profit into 100 by cost price. Okay, so your profit is 320 rupees. So then in this question, so we write here profit. This is profit is equal to rupees 320 into this is a 60,000 cost price into 100. Okay, so you can cancel it 120 10, then you obtain here 32 by 16. This is equal to 2 percentage is the profit percentage. Okay, or you can write it gain percent is equal to 2%, or you can say profit percentage is equal to 2%. Clear? So at last you can write gain percentage, this is equal to 2%. This is clear? So student, in this question you can see we find the gain percentage or profit percentage is 2%. Okay, I repeat the questions again. Question number 5 is given here. A VCR and a TV were bought for 8,000 rupees each. The shopkeeper made a loss of 4% on the VCR and a profit of 8% on the TV. Find the gain or loss percentage on the whole transactions. How can you divide the whole transactions have loss or profit? Okay, so according to SP, this depends on SP and CP. If SP is greater than, is SP is greater than CP, so in whole transactions you have profit. Okay, you have profit. If SP is less than CP, then whole transactions you have loss. Clear? So for this, first we find the cost total CP means total cost price of VCR and TV. So we find here total cost price of VCR and the TV is 8,000 plus 8,000. This is equal to 16,000. Again, in this question, this is given that shopkeeper made a loss of 4% on the VCR. So he sold VCR at 4% loss. So we find selling price, okay, of VCR at 4% loss. So we know how can we find selling price? We know that the formula SP is equal to CP into 100 minus loss by 100. Okay, so in this way we find the SP of VCR is equal to 7,680. SP of VCR, okay, SP of VCR we find here rupees 7,680 rupees. Okay, what is the SP of VCR? 7,680 rupees we find here. 7,680 rupees we find, and after this shopkeeper sold next product and TV at profit of 8%. Okay, so he sold TV at 8% profit. So we find the selling price of TV. Okay, so you can find selling price in two ways. First way is you find profit. After this you will add sum the selling price, cost price and the profit. Then you obtain selling price. Selling SP is equal to, how can find SP? SP is equal to CP plus profit. Okay, so how can we find profit in this case? You can profit in this case by uh, profit is equal to CP into profit by 100. Okay, CP into profit by 100. In this formula you can find profit. Okay, so here we find profit on TV. So this is equal to cost price of TV is 8,000 rupees here given, and this is 8% profit at TV by 100. So you can cancel it, and in this way you obtain profit. Clear? So 8 just here you obtain 80 into 8. Clear? So 80 into 8, for this you can write here 0 and 8 into 8. This is equal to 64. Clear? So here we find profit on TV is 640 rupees. Okay. So we can find the selling price of TV. Selling price of TV. So selling price of TV means SP of TV. This is equal to, you know very well, SP is equal to what? SP is equal to CP plus profit. So here see cost price of TV is 8,000 rupees. What is the cost price of TV? Cost price of TV is 8,000 rupees. Clear? Plus profit we find here. What is the profit? Profit is this. So 640 profit. So in this way you can see here we will find 8,640 rupees. This is a rupees 8,640. What is this? This is a selling price of TV. Okay, so you can write SP of TV is equal to here 8,640. Okay, clear? So in this way you find selling price of TV and the cost price, selling price of VCR. Okay. Now after this we need to find here for no in whole transactions what have profit or loss. So for this we need to find total SP. Okay. So total SP, then we sum the selling price of VCR and selling price of TV. So total SP, what happened in whole transaction gain or loss. For this we need to find total selling price. Okay. So what is the total selling price? Okay. So total selling price this is equal to the selling price of TV and the selling price of VCR. Okay, selling price of VCR, this is given 7,680, and selling price of TV you find here, this is 8,640. Okay, if you sum them, then what we obtain here? You obtain 16,320 rupees. Okay, if you sum them, then you obtain 16,320 rupees. Okay, so you can see here this is a total cost price of both product, and this is the total selling price of both product TV and the VCR. So you know very well as that 16,320 is greater than 16,000. Clear? 16,320 is greater than 16,000. Then we can say that ASP is greater than CP, because this is CP, this is a SP. CP 16,000 and SP 16,320. So you can say here this is a profit in whole transactions. Okay, or you can say gain in whole transaction. After this, you need to find profit percentage. So profit percentage, how can you find profit? Profit is equal to SP minus CP, and after this, profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100. Then you obtain 2% profit in whole transaction. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.